Hey there, everybody! Welcome back. How you guys all doing? How's it going there, Bodine, Dead Soul? Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. Oh, for some reason my earbuds turned itself off. One sec. Just kick it in just a sec. But yeah, Oppies, how are you doing? Cool. Right then, so got a little bit of work to do before the end of November. I've actually been a little bit busy over the weekend, doing something for the next update. Um, We've got to go check out in a minute. Here we are. Obviously, the first thing is that's actually two things I've been working on. Is one is kind of going to lead into the next one. Obviously, the first part is going to need pallets. The next one I don't think it does, if I remember rightly. But yeah, we'll get there in just a sec. Hey, Tony Trucker, how you doing? Welcome in. So, the first one, I've actually had it running a couple of times over the weekend on a test map. Both work fine. So, and I just realised that the sound in game is diabolically low. So let's go sort that out very quickly. For me anyway. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. I probably turned it down the other day when I was chatting to Mr. Dave. Sound. There. Yep, there it goes. Here we go. So, but yes. Doing good. Yeah, not too bad. My wife is definitely feeling a lot better. But yeah, been kind of busy over the weekend. So this is the first thing coming up over here. For anybody who played 22 and now FS 19, you'll probably recognize this one straight away. Yes, it's back. So yeah, the first thing is obviously the larger grain mill is back. I've already gone through, tested a lot of it, and it all seems to be working fine. We'll get into what goes into it in just a minute. It's pretty much the same as it was previously, but yeah. A little bit of a tweak on some of the numbers and such, so I've still got to go through, add some smoke onto the pipes. That's about all that's left to be done. But yeah, so first thing, we need to unload these guys into here. There we go. Done. Right in. Now, I do know there's a couple of things missing. Obviously, I still need to get some rice, long grain rice over here. But, there we go. Hey, PJ, how you doing? Happy Monday to you too. Good to see you. So, obviously, this is going to be called the Flour Factory. That's basically what it was previously. It's, I think in FS19 it was like gold, metal or medal, flour factory or something like that. But yeah, obviously you're going to be separating all your different grains into their own flour types now. So we've got barley flour, cornmeal, normal flour, which is from your wheat. You got oat flour, potato starch, rice flour, obviously long grain, and the normal rice is in there, and then obviously a sorghum flour. As you can see, looking at about 500 on the capacity for most of it. I've already come through, got a fair bit in here already. Like I said, long grain and rice I still need to get in. But obviously we'll need a few pallets to get going. Obviously we scroll on down. I've kind of taken the base game numbers and kind of doubled them. So hopefully it will output a little bit more than what the base game stuff is. So that's kind of like where I'm aiming to, obviously, with this and the next thing that we're going to be showing in a little while. So I do need to get these up and running. So let's get that active. Oh, excuse me. I just had my supper. So there we go. I'll keep that on store, and so we'll check out the pallets when they do come. So going through the recipe wise. So barley flour, you're going to need 60 barley, one pallet. I thought I could try and keep the pallets down to minimum. And obviously that's going to output 44 barley flour. Cornmeal, obviously 30 corn, one pallet, 25 cornmeal. That's obviously per hour. This is, I think, is it per hour? I'm pretty sure it's per hour. Anyway, carrying on. So obviously, flour, which is wheat flour, basically. Obviously wheat pallets, and then obviously you've got to get your flour out at a lower percentage. So depending on which crop you're putting in, you're going to get a better yield out of them, by the way. Um, Obviously, alt flour, oats and pallets to make it, and obviously you get your flour. Potatoes, yes, you can put potatoes into this and make potato starch. So if you've got any potatoes in storage, get them into here and get them working. Obviously potatoes, pallets, we'll make your potato starch. Obviously rice. So obviously you've got your long grain and your normal grains there. Obviously the long grain rice is a little bit higher than the normal rice, but you're going to get a little bit more out of it as well. So well worth it. And then obviously finally the sorghum flour, which is obviously sorghum, pallets, and it's pretty simple. Hey Viking, how you doing, by the way? Welcome in, guys. But yeah, so this is kind of going to be a test within my save game. As you can see, it's already started producing, which is quite nice. So obviously this is going to lead into the next thing. So yeah, it's a nice big grain mill, that's for sure. So all the way along here is where your pallets will be spawning. I've left the pallet visuals in here from 22 because obviously hopefully later on they'll get updated to the new pallets when we get like a revamp mod coming out. So yay. But yeah, if you guys are not following PJ, make sure to click on the link, give her a follow. Same with Mr. Viking Streaming. They are both great content creators and yeah, definitely well worth it. So that is the first thing I was working on. Obviously I've gone through, got all the collisions on there, the lights work, pallets updated to 25, added in the occluders, so yeah. So I had this little plot of land around here that was kind of barren, didn't really know what to do with, and obviously as soon as I seen this, thought, why the heck not? So I do need to do a little bit more landscape around here, get the roads sorted out, stuff like that. So obviously that's part one. Part two is obviously what do you do with flowers? Yes, you probably already know anyway. So down here, I actually found obviously for a lot of people who've watched, there's an area on the map I wanted to put down the roller coaster, but because of the size of the placement, it wouldn't allow me. So instead, we now have Heartland Bread down here. And obviously, this is a long old production factory. It's huge. So, but yeah, you're very, very welcome, guys. And hey, Jers, thank you very much for the T-Rex roar, much appreciated. I don't think I'm missing anything. Nope, good. Obviously, I am live over on YouTube as well, peeps. I had a funny 5 minutes and wouldn't connect, so why don't you have that? Because I only made it over the weekend. This will be coming out with the next update, okay? Along with the grain mill there. So with this has a couple of different triggers. So I'm going to go down the far end and I'll work my way back to kind of explain it if you're new to this one. So, right, so, but yeah, I think this is kind of perfect. It gives me a little bit of extra room on the end, possibly for another factory or something as well, which is quite nice. So with this, obviously, right at the far end here, this is where you unload your cranberries. So if you've got extra cranberries in storage, get them over here. Obviously, I've kept it exactly the same as it was in 22-ish. Obviously, milk goes right here, as you can see. And then everything else literally goes into this trigger down here. So all of your flowers, strawberries, palleted products, the whole lot goes into there. Same as it was in 22. Now obviously around here where the loading area is, this is obviously where all your pallets will spawn. So there's about I think it's 2 triggers per product, so there's quite a few in here, so bear that one in mind. Well, you just come up here, you got your little wrench that you can come into the menu, and also we've got bread, cake, which is exactly the same as the base game recipes. The only thing is I have added in yeast. In addition to that, I've also doubled the amount it's going to use and doubled the amount of output per recipe. So yeah, and that'd kill. I'd love to get molasses and stuff like that in eventually as maybe a alternate for strawberry, not strawberries for the sugar and such. But we'll get to that eventually. And maybe look to try and get like a chocolate cake coming out of here as well at some point. But anyway, carrying on. So obviously you're going to have a cornbread coming out of here. So obviously that's going to need cornmeal and yeast. We've got cranberry rice bread, which is going to need obviously rice, cranberries, and yeast. And obviously that's going to give you your cranberry bread. Gluten-free bread. So that's going to be your sorghum flour and yeast. Then obviously you got your oat bread, which is obviously oat flour and yeast. Organic, which is going to be your barley flour and yeast. And then finally, potato bread. It's kind of a weird thing, but yeah. Potato starch and yeast. Also, I've taken out the poppy seed one from 22 for the minute until we can get poppies back in, if it's even going to come. So, you like molasses in bread and cake? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. So it might, if we get, actually that might be an idea. Because obviously I've never really cooked with molasses when it comes to bread making. Would you put molasses into any of these out of interest? And I'm getting a pink thing popping up. Molasses in the cornbread is amazing, really. Hmm. That will give it a use at least. Obviously, at the minute it was just create it and sell it, isn't it? So I'm going to make a note of that. I'm going to do that right now. Let me go through all my screens. I got too many screens going. Um, your grandma made it. Okay. Let's see. So, Heartland bread. There we go. Factory. Let me go to desktop so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yours also, yeah. Yeah, I've actually it's one thing I've never actually used when I was cooking is molasses. Right, so cornbread, cornbread, cornbread. So I'm glad you guys are around. Mr. Coffee Man, raiding with a party of two. I have no idea what the heck that thing is, but okay, I will accept it. Hopefully you had a good stream there, sir. And if you guys are not following Coffee Man, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Right, so what we were saying with cornbread, we're going to tab that down. I'm going to copy you into there. And obviously I want to make sure that I get this exact spelling. So what I'm going to do is come into the sugar factory. PV Sugars, isn't it? Is it PV Sugars or Domino's? Did I call it? I can't remember. I think it was Domino's. Domino's Sugar right there. Righty. So there it is. Molasses right there. Let's just copy that. It'd be easier. Factory there. Actually, we're just going to replace that. Obviously, I don't want to use that high amount. I think about 10 be fine. I'll at least tick it over a little bit. And while we're at it, we're going to copy that into down here somewhere. Now, out of any interest, would molasses go into any of those other recipes? Obviously, yeah, like I said, I've never really used it personally. We'll pop that there. We'll put 30. That'd be fine. Obviously, we need to add that into the trigger. Just there. Just there. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so it's one spawn area per product. Okay. So there we go. We'll save that. We'll probably do a quick reload in just a sec. So after we've got cornbread, that's going to have the molasses added to it. Obviously, cranberry rice bread. Obviously, that's quite a sweet bread, I would have thought. Would it have it in that? I have no idea. But I have to have a closer look into some of these recipes just to see if we can add that in. But yeah, so Mr. Coffee Man and anyone just coming in, do you have pineapples in your fruits? I haven't got any. Oh, my what juice factory? I don't know. In the greenhouses, there is pineapples which can go into Wolfie's Pizza. That's that. Yeah, I don't think I don't know about the rest of these. I'll have to have a closer look into the actual recipes, see if like molasses can go into the others. But yeah, so it'll be added into the cornbread. Well, actually, you could do that now. Quick save and reload. But yeah, that's the two. So obviously, new grain mills coming for you guys, and obviously Heartland bread. In addition to that, while this is reloading, I just got to shut down and reload again. I have also been a little bit semi-busy. First thing is there's going to be an update to the crusher coming to fix a texture issue. I totally missed it when I was converting it. Green Thumb mentioned it a while ago, and yeah, I totally forgot all about it. Um, oh look, my new logo. I like it. There we go. Actually, to be honest, I do prefer it with the black background to the white one. It looks so much nicer, but certain things it does look better with the white. It is what it is. Could make a. See, that's fine, not a problem. Thing is the visuals. So actually, what I'll do is I'll load up my test map and I'll actually show you the palettes because yeah, all the palettes have a custom-made pastry or bread added to them. So let's come into here. We'll get this sorted out first of all. Make sure that molasses will go into it. I got you all co-funded, did I? So, okay. Obviously, this is going to be my test map. I can show it off a lot easier this way, to be honest. So, yeah, with the next update, Coffee Man, because obviously you just joined us. Obviously, I was just before you raided, I was actually showing off the larger grain mill for making flour from FS22 is now over to 25. I converted it over the weekend. Didn't take too long, so I'm quite happy with that. Things that took the longest was actually sorting out some of the pallets, in all honesty. So that is coming, which I'll show you in just a minute. And then obviously Heartland bread is coming back as well. Or I should say, is back for me anyway. Not for you guys. But yeah, it's just kind of going through the recipes. Kind of want to make use of some of this products that's in the map. But obviously, the biggest thing is obviously going to be the visuals. So, yeah, okay. So the first one is, let me come into flight mode before it gets too low. There we go. So obviously this big beast of a factory is obviously the flour factory. Now, as you can see, the lights and everything do work. I've got the occluders in there as well, so hopefully they won't cause too many issues. There we go. Get rid of that. So yeah, obviously that's where obviously all your grains and stuff go in, and your potatoes up here. Around here will be where your pallets go in. Obviously I haven't added sacks yet because we haven't got sacks currently coming out of there. Obviously that was more of a booster in the past, so once the revamp mod comes out properly, we will obviously get that added back in. But as you can see, all of the pallets are lining up quite nicely, 3 stacks high, and per product you get what, 8 stacks. So if you want to leave it on storing, you're more than welcome to. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different flours. Obviously you got the rice flour and the normal flour as a base game one in here. Where did I put my truck? I'll come back to that in a minute. And then obviously over here we have Heartland bread. It's a little bit of a mess because I was messing around with the pallets. Kind of broke them last night. Hence why I ended up reaching out to Green Thumb Farmer for him to make me a pallet or do a little edit on the pallet. So yeah, going off obviously once again. So cranberries down by the big sallow. May look into putting the additional products in there, but right now, I don't... Personally, I think this should be taken away. I really do. Obviously, it was in here from 19. Um, but obviously we're not really having any grains gone into it, so it's kind of pointless. Why have a silo at the end? I don't know. I'm leaving it as it is for now. But yeah, so cranberries into there, milk into that one there, then everything else into here, so pallets and everything else going there. Let's just check. But yeah, so going off of here, let me turn this off a minute. So so it's 8 spawn areas, so 1 per product. So at the front here, we will have oat bread. Behind that is just normal bread. But yeah, big huge thanks to obviously Green Thumb Farmer for basically taking the base game tray and taking out the visuals for me. So much better. So that's that one. That'll come to around about, I think it's about 4 stacks, if I remember rightly, from 22. Obviously coming back here, so we've got cornbread, we have cranberry rice bread. Coming to the potato bread, we have organic bread, gluten-free bread, and then obviously finally at the front here is a chocolate cake. See, that looks like chocolate cake to me, so why don't they add chocolate into it, have a second one where it's a white icing type one. Ooh, I just had a mental thought. I am sure, is it just me? I'm sure in 22 the cake palette was white. Objects, palettes, cake palette. Yeah, that one was white. See, what I could possibly do is have a normal cake palette that's white, like this one. And obviously, just looking at the diffuse there, yeah, that was white, wasn't it? Ignore the palette. Oh, hang on. I need to open up in 19. 22 editor, so 9, I should say. Yeah, because looking at that, it's like strawberries, white icing and stuff. Yeah, if this one is white, like Mr. Bodine says, and I'm 99% sure as well, yeah. See, what we could do is make this palette visual for the current base game one, and then put chocolate into the 25 one, and make a chocolate cake. Ooh, you guys are clever. You guys are very, very clever. That's an idea. Ooh. I wonder how easy it is to edit these things. Oh, I'm getting so many daft ideas now. Cake bowl. That. That. Okay, so that's all in one. Ah, oh, dang. See, I'm almost wondering if we could change the visual on the cake. Because I'd prefer to remove that if we can. Yeah, I might have to reach out to Mr. Green Thumb Farmer to see if he could remove them and just have the cake base, and then we could customize our own cakes. Have like a pineapple one and tropical fruity one or something. All right, Mr. Jones, no worries, that's cool. We're just brainstorming now. Yeah, I might do that actually. I might grab that later, replace this one, and make this, or keep this one and make this as a chocolate cake, and then have the other one as like a normal cake. That's an idea. Also, we've got chocolate we could get used up as well then. Yes, be very afraid. Be very, very afraid. Anyway, I want to see molasses. Right, so let's check the cornbread out. I'm probably going to need a few other things in here, but let's have a look. So, cornbread recipe. So, cornmeal, molasses. That's not bad. A little bit of yeast. should work fine. So I need to add in the molasses and cornmeal. There's plenty of yeast there. So let's go drop that in. We'll do a quick test just to test that. You guys are very clever, you know that. Palette. Right, so we want molasses and we want cornmeal. So, there's cornbread. There's cornmeal. So, I wonder why they changed it. The visuals. I would have kept the visuals the same and then just had a second one. Need eggs for cake. Eggs are in cakes, yes. And Shane Fitz too. Thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated. And molasses, that was the other one, wasn't it? There it is. Hello from Ireland. Not doing too bad, thanks. And hello from South England. There we go. Just doing a quick test to check something out. Right then. So that should be enough to at least get that going. That is fine. And oh, we'll take that time up just to make sure that it's still going. Yep. Good. So somewhere in amongst here is the corn bread. That's bread. Cranberry, cornbread. Cornbread. Is that cornbread? Okay, yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. Okay. Ugh, clever. Good. Yeah, so that works fine. Good, that's fine. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll look into turning this one into a chocolate cake. And then I'll see if I can get the 22 cake brought back and use that as a normal cake. I think that will work. So yeah, Heartland Bread is back. The Grain Factory is back while I'm here. So what I've been doing is, obviously, like I mentioned, the Crusher will be getting an update. So obviously, like I mentioned, Green Thumb Farmer mentioned this to me a while ago and I totally forgot about sorting it out. But the little grid at the top of these bins had the old 256 texture on it. It's now been fixed. So that's cool. The other thing is, let me crash this and then I'll show you the third thing. And hey Dave W over on YouTube, how you doing, bud? There we go. So yeah, there's one other thing I've added into the same mod as the Butcher Shop add-on. How's it going there, Green Thumb Farmer, by the way? I see you there, sir. But yeah, if you've got any questions about PV Rivers Remastered, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. And if you guys don't follow Mr. Farmer Marks over on Twitch, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. There we go, there we go. Start. Let me just check something at Giants. Actually, while I'm at it, let me go back to gameplay, because that's going to take a wee while to kick in. Oh, there we go, went straight away, cool. I don't think it's out yet. Oh, man. How come some people get it within a couple of days and mine takes forever? Nope. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. So I just having a look at Mod Hub to see if any progress on my little mod. Still showing as pending. And that was 10 days ago. Wow. Okay. La-di-da-di-dum. There we go. Just sort my windows out again. There we go. You're very welcome. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Had a semi-relaxing weekend. Obviously, I had a little bit of time on my hands, so obviously I did have some gameplay going, get some field work done, primarily ploughing and stuff like that. So got most of my fields now ploughed. There's one field by the starter farm. I think it's field one, if I remember right. It's a small one that I'm kind of umming and ahhing about whether to combine it with one of the other fields. I'm kind of leaning towards the yes at the minute, so yeah. 17 work days, yeah. Actually, I think it was about 17 days when I released it, posted it over there, so yeah. It's like waiting, 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 waiting. It's terrible. Oh, I see what it is. Sorry, I'm just looking at YouTube, and I've noticed it's commented quite a bit. It's breaking up longer comments into shorter ones. That's what it is. Right, so far that's the grain mill, Heartland bread. Obviously, there'll be an update to the logistics as well to add all the products into it from the bread factory and the new flours. Obviously, an update to the crusher to fix that texture issue. The final thing is, so far, anyway, obviously this update won't be coming out till next week. So I do apologise for this. I'm not really. But there's one other thing I've added into obviously the butcher shop add-on, and it's a little distribution trigger for the gold jars. Obviously, one of the big things is a lot of people have been saying, obviously, why don't they distribute, blah, this, it's a pain, blah, blah, whatever. So, obviously, over the weekend, I just literally took the same one from the butcher, just made it so it does gold jars this time. So, it seems to be working. It's keeping my triggers clear. The nice thing is with keeping them clear, less chance you'll get the message popping up saying, oh, there's too many pallets on the map. The only thing I do need to sort out is that this is actually hitting onto the... What I might do is actually remove that unload area in the middle. And obviously have it as a ground decal. But obviously I wanted to make sure that it was working first and foremost before doing any of this. But yeah, so far all good over here. I do need to get into the sand mine at some point. But the big things I really need to do at the moment is get some grass cut. So yeah, that should now be all up and running, which it is, so that's good. I just want to double check. Yep, the collisions are there, collisions there, good. Yep, that's fine. It's a little bit noisy around here. That's fine. Yeah, they did update, didn't they? Good. Cool. Actually, you'll probably recognise the building from McCain's, actually. Same one, just been retextured. But yes, it's plodding along. I'll keep an eye on that. I think per day, you probably get maybe a couple of pallets out per day, possibly. I have to. I'm still running through the test, but I'm pretty sure that's roughly what I was getting on the test map there. And obviously that's one day a month, so as well. So yay. Okay, so have I gone past? Okay, I did. So I'm going to leave that to run for the minute. Obviously, stuff from Barrow Logistics and anywhere else can be distributed to here. The only thing I need is really the flowers. So that's about it for the minute. But yeah, loving it, loving it, loving it. So yes, it's kind of crazy. Really is kind of crazy. And why is my wheel all skew again? Hang on. So yeah, that is going to be coming soon for you guys. There we go, that's better. There we go. Lovely. Right. But yeah, I've got obviously I was in chat with Mr. Dave the other day, and obviously we were discussing a few things, and obviously I mentioned about how a few people have actually asked for a bigger um, grain mill and the bakery. So I thought, well, as he's kind of left it in my hands, the map, the updates and such, I thought, why the heck not just get them brought back? And yeah, so yay, they're coming, they're coming. You make room for it? Yeah. There's, oh, I swear, there's plenty of room on the map. So yeah, I do have a couple of others down the pipeline still to convert over that I want to do. Hey there, Mr. Green Thumb. How you doing, bud? And if you guys are not following Mr. Green Thumb, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. He's a great content creator. Very, very knowledgeable about Blender. So yes. Actually, I think I'm going to have to give Dave a shout out or a shout at some point to see if he still has any like palette visuals for like things like cakes or breads and stuff. I know T Miller is going to be at some point working on a factory from 19 that was never actually brought back really. So that's what he's going to be working on. But yeah, obviously, if we could add maybe like a fruit loaf in or something like that, if we can get like a fruit loaf visual, that'd be quite nice. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I just had a thought. A really crazy, crazy, crazy thought. Obviously, with the cake, no. I'll reach out to Darius to see if he will maybe either convert himself or see if we can convert it over. Because obviously he had Green Thumb's donut factory, didn't he? That he did with along with Green Thumb. So that might be something that comes back. Um, but yeah, what I was thinking. Oops. So we've got cakes coming out, but right now, Heartland bread, bread, H. There. Cakes. Obviously, one of the things that really bugged the crap out of me in 22 is obviously you got cake in the game, but they never use things like the raisins. Also, we're getting raisins out of the grape processing. Obviously, you get grape juice, you get raisins. How come they didn't add raisins into the cake recipe? Hmm. Or would that be more of a fruit loaf, I suppose, or a fruit cake, I suppose. See, now that'd be a nice idea. So you could have a fruit cake with like raisins because they're. Oh, I love raisins, sultanas, dry apricots, all that. Yeah, nice. Bodine, really? I'm kind of thinking fruit loaf. So you could take some of the fruits from the orchard. So yeah, cranberries. Um, where was I? So yeah, the raisins, cranberries, maybe some a nice mixture, and could put them into one cake to make like a fruit cake. It might work. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll double up. I'll make a chocolate cake and then a normal. I think what I might do is just use a white icing cake, which would be like a normal cake. Then the chocolate cake, with using the 25 visuals. Then maybe a fruit cake. I think that'd be probably more than enough out of this. Just out of interest, what do I have at the minute out of my greenhouses? Ew, am I going to need more? Am I going to need more? I think there's a lot of it going into here. So I've got a little bit of banana there. Got some apricot. See, yeah, what you could do is a bit of apricot, Hot cross buns. Oh, now you're talking. And it is that time of year, isn't it? I don't want to go over too overboard, guys. I don't. But I just want to quickly see what I have kind of not really been used. Some cherries that could get used up. Obviously, we can put coca. Actually, I could actually get coca powder run as well. So we've got that mainly for Boomhauer's. Oh, one of his flicking things, wasn't it? Coffee factory. Could actually add that in as well. Mm, 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 mm. I'm looking mainly for the fruits. Do, 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 do. Obviously, I've got two large orchards down at the minute. I could do maybe a little bit of orange into it, so yeah, give it that citrusy flavour. Bit of peach, definitely. Pear. Okay. I've got some pineapple there, got some plum. Okay. Obviously, I will need to get some raisins being made. Hmm. Which means I need more grapes. That's another thing as well. The maple syrup. A banana nut bread. Yeah. Maybe. Really, Archie. Nice. I've got plenty of strawberries spare. I'll see what I can do. I might add in a couple more cakes come out of Heartland. I think that would be fine actually. Obviously, I think the most products coming out of one factory at the minute is 10. Obviously, that's Campbell's. Obviously, that's not including things like the orchards and that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, maybe 3 cakes could work. I think that would work. I think that would work. Okay. Something to work on anyway. Definitely. Anyway, I've got this field right here, straight ahead, to get cut before winter kicks in properly. It's ready to harvest, so I need to get a mower. I'm now. One thing I'm gonna do is with the large orchard. I don't know why it's not doing it, but whenever you restart your save game, it's resetting the grass in here. So I'm thinking if we remove the grass, the foliage layer, so all this grass, what you should be able to do yourselves then is put down grass with the landscaping tool and grow it that way. It's completely annoying. I know. I'm sure back in 22-19, grass when put in with a placeable grew, but for some reason this one just keeps resetting. I don't know why. It's weird. So yeah, I'm thinking I might remove that and maybe tweak some of the numbers as well. Just so it pumps out a little bit more. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys were hoping to use the grass in here. So was I actually, but yeah, never was able to. But right then, I need. Oh, come on. Uh, Game. Hello. My game just froze. What's going on? Oh, there we go. This is weird. There we go. Right, so for some weird reason, it's having a funny 5 minutes there. Hmm. Right, so anyway, back to it. So I need you, I need you. Now, you have a question? Go for it. You just have to ask, Mr. Coffee Man. Um, see, I'm now debating, do I do silage bales or do I just do hay bales? Hmm. Silage, bugger it. Silage it is. Over here. There's that. So yeah, so far, most, if not all of my fields are now ready for my next planting season. The only thing I've got left to do is this one field here. What I'm considering is taking it, obviously this is field 1, and merging in with this field down below here, 16, to make a kind of a funky little one. I'm not quite sure yet. Either that or delete field 1 and make it into like an extended farmyard or something. So over the weekend, I've literally consolidated these 3 fields into one, but for some weird reason, 24 constantly shows as potatoes. I don't know why. The last crop on there was actually corn. So, weird one. But yeah, combined that. I've combined 17 and 15 into one massive field. I also took away the road that was there around it to make it that little bit bigger. Um, this field here, I got fertilized. Same with, I think I did 8 the other day, didn't I? But then I've got these 2 here, both ploughed, both limes. Still had issues with the hired helper for some weird reason on some of these fields. Oh, I swear it's something to do with the grapes. I don't remember ever having this many problems until I put them down. And the olives. I've got this field now ploughed up and limed. Obviously 59, I didn't get a chance into ploughing this up. Might make it into a placeable area. But yeah, all of this needs to be cut as well before anything else gets done with it. I do on this field here. It's a small field. I don't know what to do with it yet, to be honest. I really don't know what to do with it. So, yeah. Fun and games, guys. Fun and games. Things to do. Ah, I used field 5 to extend my farmyard. Did you? That's the one just above here, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Yeah. Yeah, that would work. Hmm. Obviously, at the minute, I'm fine because obviously I'm storing a lot of stuff down behind Barrow Logistics. So my oxbows are there. A few other things down there as well. I need a decent sized shed. That's the thing that will fit in like the case, cotton harvester, stuff like that. Hey there, T Miller. How you doing, bud? Um, I do have a bit of space up here that I could use. So we'll see. Something to think about anyway. Right then, I like have a cheeky one. Right then, if anyone is using the realistic weather mod after the update is broken, my game totally frozen crashed. Oh, yeah. I have heard that that mod has caused a lot of people issues since its release. So personally, I'd stay well away from it. Oh, that's the point. I've still got some sunflower in there. Must get that emptied out as well at some point. Right, so you can come behind me. Control F. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. There it is. It's like you took that long to find the one I wanted, really. But yeah, if you guys are not following Team Miller, make sure you click on the link, give them a follow, guys. There's that. The trailer is over there, so that'll be fine. Right there. Actually, at some point I do want to look into maybe a second load of chickens. Not getting enough eggs at the minute. It's a problem. Come on, dude. Come on. See if you can keep up with this. Right, at the R Bars Logistics, when you got distributing, do you need to turn on activate? Nope. In all honesty, if it's just storing and stuff, nope. I don't have any of mine active. Just make sure that it's set to like distributing or storing or selling, whichever you need. It will do all the work for you and basically it won't cost anything. It's kind of cool. There we go. But yes, big fields. I like it. Yeah, no worries. And obviously when products get added, hey Def Gamer, how you doing, bud? But yeah, remember whenever there's an update and there's a new factory added in, make sure to go to Barrow Logistics and go through the lines and make sure that each thing is set to distributing. Obviously that will stop it first of all from spawning pallets out when it goes over there. But obviously if you're doing things manually, that's when you want to set things to storing for the minute. Obviously once Braven brings out his production storage mod, we'll hopefully be able to actually set it to store and it'll store, set it to spawn, it'll spawn, set it to distribute, it'll actually distribute. So yeah, it's one of those kind of mods we're still waiting for. How you doing over there, Texas Yankee, by the way, on YouTube? Welcome in. But yes. But yes, that realistic weather mod is a bit of a pain. I know X-Man's been using it. Seemingly, he's not had any issues. But yeah, be very careful. Too many people I've heard over the last couple of weeks have had issues with that mod since having it added in. They've had issues with triggers. They've had, yeah, issues with the game actually loading and stuff like that. Obviously now you guys are saying that it's crashing your save games. Not good, that's for sure. Just 43 acres back and then I'm done season. Nice one, Viking. Bring you in a bit. Really, Mr. Enduro? Really? And how you doing? Thank you very much for that mega fart. That was a very awesome sound. I like it. There we go. And there is a shout out from Mr. Enduro39. If you guys are not following him, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Obviously, he primarily plays Farm Sim, but recently he's been getting into Enshrouded.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
And let me get that stretch for you, Mr. Viking. Ooh. Oh, crap. There we go. I thought I was shrinking there. I couldn't touch the ceiling. But yes, there we go. And a hydrate, I can do that. But yes, I am trying to make my dreams come true. As always. There we go. But yeah, that's hence why I've got no money now. I'm not like, yeah. literally until I put those the grain mill down and the Heartland bread, I had like over 3 million. It's like, yay, nice. No, disappointed. uh, not good, that's for sure. Right, do I have this key? I'm sure I've got this key bound on here. Let's see. Uh, Jeez, that's loud. Thank you, Mr. Coffee Man, for deafening me in 2 years. Not just one, but two. And how you doing there, Arthur Prom? Welcome in, buddy. Right then. Unfold. V. B. And thank you very much, T Miller, for the T-Rex roar. Right, let's take you off a minute. We need to get that undone. We'll reactivate that. And we need to offset you. I usually put it to, I think it's 2.5, if I remember rightly. Actually, what I'll do is set that a little bit further back as well. 1, 2, 30. There we go. That should be fine. And we'll turn that on. Let's see. So yesterday I helped NBC and Dave with Orbound. It was nice. Yeah! I see that they're playing that a lot at the minute there, Mr. Prom. Actually, I think they're actually in Discord at the minute, playing it together. I looked before I went live and I seen NBC live in Discord, Dave live in Discord, and if you hover over their images, their logos, actually shows what they're streaming. But yeah, both playing Outbound at the minute. Or bound, you say? Not outbound, or bound. But yeah, very cool. Not sure it's the sort of game that I would personally play, but they seem to be enjoying it. So yeah. There we go. Actually, I've kind of given up on that fast food simulator at the minute. Actually, let me go the other way. Yeah, I don't know. Just cannot get the customers happy, shall we say, in that minute. Right, come on, dude, come on, you can catch up. Oh, I thought you might do that. Yes, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer has also been enjoying it too, and he's not streaming Farm Sim and doing Actually, I think, if I remember rightly, I'm sure he's actually put down Satisfactory to play Orbound as well. So, but it was nice to see that he's also doing a bit of Farm Sim as well. So yeah, yeah. Not you, Coffee Man? Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree. Not my kind of thing. Right, let's see if I can set this up again. Right, I need you to be roughly straight. There. Oh my goodness gracious me! Yikes! In some months will be multiplayer and we will create Dwarf Longbeard Cruise. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I think you have to go into Steam and set it to beta, if I remember rightly. I'm sure that's what Mr. Prom said. Yeah, to Mr. NBC and Dave over the weekend. Control follow onto you again. There we go. Let's get this lot sorted out. Hey Shawnee, how you doing, buddy? Anything about update 10? What releases will there be? So Def Gamer update 10. Obviously, I just covered this a little while ago. So Heartland Bread is coming back. The larger grain mill from 22 will be coming back, which will include all the different types of flours. So oat flour, potato starch, cornmeal, stuff like that. Obviously with Heartland Bread you're getting obviously all of the additional bread types that we've had previously, gluten-free, stuff like that. Get this connected quickly, there we go. I got to stay out of the menu, that's not a problem. So yeah, those two. Then there will be an update to the crusher to add in, well, to fix a texture issue basically for that. There's going to be an update to the butcher shop add-on to add a gold flake distribution trigger that you can basically place down in the same place where the gold flakes spawn, and what it'll do is it'll send it to wherever it needs to go. So it could be the big steel factory or the blacksmith. That's it so far. I think. Obviously, if anything else you guys think of over the weekend, let me know, or over the next week or so, let me know. But yes, you guys are really going for it, ain't you? I want to get in. I want to get on it too. Where are we? There. And I'm going to do my little pancake, and I'll also do a bit of fishing. Yes, we do still have the fishing there, so cool. So yeah, a few things there. Oh, Oppies! That's a high score. That's going to be impossible to break. Come on, guys! Exclamation mark! Drop in chat. Add your favourite emote as well. See if we can beat Oppies. 96.06 to beat, guys. There we go. Let's do that. Lock that off there. Oh, helps if I'm hitting the right thing. There we go. If I miss a bit, I miss a bit. Hey, Mr. Matt, how you doing, bud? Go, go, go! Come on, come on! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh, I thought Coffee Man was going to get it there for a minute. I really, really did. Oh, darn it! Did the wrong one. It's that way, can it? Yeah. Oh well. Just do a little bit of a headland. There we go. Get rid of that red one. That's the one I want. Right. Rotate. Lock that off. Let's slightly off a bit. There we go. Not that I really worry too much about this end, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to all these different key binds for this program mod. There we go. Right, I need to go to -1, so that... Ooh, please don't come choo-choo. No, my luck, that trucker's got to get taken out by the train, isn't it? No. Phew. Well, yeah, how's your little project coming on, Mr. T. Miller, by the way? Is it likely to be ready for the next update? Mr. Big Vito! Wow! Thank you very, very much for the 12-month resub. Much appreciated, bud. How you doing? Yes, a year. Impressive for sure. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there. I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad. And if you guys are not following Mr. Big Vito, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, catch him when he goes live. Obviously, he's been doing some various different games of late, so yeah, definitely go over and check him out. But yeah, he does American Truck Simulator, Farming Simulator, and Workers and Resorts, Soviet Republic. Interesting. But yeah, you're very, very welcome, bud. You're very welcome. But yeah, go over and give him a follow, guys. He's a great content creator and a huge supporter of, well, everyone really. Uh, so Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, seemingly Alpha Prom is trying to whisper you something, but he says your whispers are blocked. Can you have a look into that? Let's see. Oh. Oh, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. No! Fudge monkeys. I should have set this up beforehand. Come on, you. Come on. There we go. We'll go down and back up. Yeah, I noticed the line isn't quite on the 90-degree angle. Or thereabouts. Let's see. So, if I remember rightly, it's that. Nope, that was gone off too far. It should be the other way, like that. Bring you across as well. That way. That should do it. Might just take it over just a smidgen. There we go. Okay, that's better. But yeah, there we go. It's a city building game set in the Soviet era. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. I'm pretty sure I will need a hip replacement, but the problem is it will cause me of work for a few months and can't afford financially to be out of work through. Yeah, totally understand their team with her. Yes, that is not good. Were you able to send him it as well there, or do you want me to send it over to him? He's also in Discord, because I know you're part of the SGA Discord, I'm pretty sure. You should be able to reach out to him there as well. Let's see. So if I got that set right, it should go across one to the next line. Yep, good. And let's do there. There. You got it as well? Okay, I just sent it to you. Okay. But yeah, for anyone playing out of Bound, by the way, or Bound, ugh, duh. Um, there is like is it a Wikipedia kind of thing set up for it? It's a 9 wiki, yeah, set up for it. If any of you guys want it, it's like a little guide to help you go through the game and such. Might be worth checking that out. Obviously, link in the chat. Tony Trucker, thank you very much for the pipes falling again. I'm going to jack that points redeem up, I think. That's crazy loud. There we go. Let's sort that out. There we go. But yeah, I've just been busy today getting that PC set up and ready to the Hello Darkness there, the Hydrate and the Stretch. I can do that in just a sec. I'll get to Hydrate now. Thank you very much for that, Oppies. Pipe falling, and Mr. Enduro with the fart. Let me do that stretch for you now. I just had a drink, thank you very much. Ooh, there we go. There we go, there we go. Cool, there we go. Oh, how new mod? How new mod? I don't know. Yes, there is a few mods out there on the Mod Hub released today, if any guys weren't aware. Looks like there's a map, a few trailers and such. To be honest, there's not a lot of things really tickling my fancy. The Batwing mower is about the only thing really that's catching my interest. But yeah, placeable overview. See, there's one there. It says it's called an open chicken coop. It looks more like a rabbit cage to me, or like a hutch. It's crazy, but yeah. I did download some sheds the other day, actually, off of the in-game mod hub. They're kind of similar to what Green Thumb Farmer's been doing with the color options. They almost fit in with them. It's quite nice, actually. I haven't added them into my save game yet. They're actually in a separate folder. Kind of trying to figure out where I'd put them, but I do quite like them. I think it's iCast or something created them. They're quite nice. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, there's not a lot out there at the minute. Actually, there's one thing I would love to have back. It was in FS19, and it was a oh, a dynamically loaded what do you call it? Like a front weight that sort of curved around. There's a few mods very similar to it looking on Mod Hub, but yeah, it's not quite the one I'm after. I know the one I'm on about, but yeah, trying to describe it, it's not easy. Um, let me see if I can find something similar. Oh, where the heck's weights? Placeables, prefabs loading, trailer, front weight, front weight, front weight, front weight, cedar implements. See, now that Giants have changed their mod hub, it's annoying trying to find things. Miscellaneous maybe? Weights, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it's kind of. There you go. So the thing I'm thinking of looks a little bit like this one here, the Safety Weight 1000. It's like that, but the mod back in FS19, you only literally need, you could actually have it added onto the tractor itself rather than having it as a separate detachable. It's quite a kind of cool thing. Had sensors and everything on it. Ah, heck, that's probably the closest I'm going to get to it. I might have to grab that while I'm here. Yeah, nothing else there. It was set up in a really weird, unusual way to add it in directly onto the vehicle in the game. Yes, but I liked it. I really, really did. The placeable overview gives a tab that shows your placeables. Oh, just like vehicles. Okay, well I can do that as well. Go into the menu and look there. Uh, is it any good? That's now the problem is obviously with the amount of productions on this map. Yeah, I'd be very dubious about it. Let's have a look at that quickly. Placeable overview by Fetty42. Okay, on by that, on by that. Category decoration. Okay, yeah, yeah, not interested. Just prayer level. See, the only other one I would be interested in is maybe the one that shows you the productions and stuff, and what is being refilled and stuff over the time. Oh, there we go. Trucks ready. But yeah, with the amount that's going to be added into this map and possibly Dave's next one if he ever gets it finished, yeah, there's going to be a lot of productions, a huge list, so for now, I'm fine. Yes, Farmer Marks, I just noticed that as well. It's the only problem with having the bigger bale capacities on these. It seems to not stack 3 high, which is weird. But it's fine. See, this is going to be primarily for my animals, for my cows and stuff like that, so I'm not too worried. Obviously I could do... Oh, that's what I'll do next year, actually. Yes, that will do. The next cut on that field, I need to make sure, or the next... Oh, actually I could do that other one. The one... Yeah, okay. Sorry, brain fart there. So, I'll do this one, the silage. The next field, behind the farmer's market, which I'll do once I finish this one, I'll make that into hay bales, same capacity size. So that will sort out my cows. Oh, cripes. So yeah, that will work. That will work. Pretty fall colours. Yeah. What am I missing? Oh yeah. That's one thing I still love in real life and in Farming Simulator is obviously once you get to autumn, you start getting those reds and the orange colours coming through. I love that, I really, really do. I think it's one of the prettiest seasons. Okay, in summer you get all your main flowers coming out and all of that, but there's just something about the leaves turning brown and the bright reds. It's, yeah. Obviously getting first thing in the morning, a bit of morning dew on like a spider web. Oh, pretty as heck. And a little bit of sun coming through. Nice. Yes. Oh, that's another thing as well I need to sort out is... Oh, will you stop it? Freaking thing. This truck still has the same issues with the jackknife and I don't know why. As it did in 22. Yeah, I also put down the craft factory the other day. Um, but I haven't even been over there since I placed it down, so I should redo that. But yes, Heartland Bread's coming back, guys. I've actually placed it right down there. It's kind of nice. Obviously, I originally wanted the big roller coaster there, but yeah, didn't want to know. Alrighty, so let's plug these in here. So I've got that lot that was cut a couple of months ago, actually. I need to get them put away at some point. I've been trying to clear out the ones that were in the shed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, break. There we go. But yeah, I really want a proper storage like we did back in 22 for bales. Like my one that I had. I need this to be on the right hand side, yes. Unload there, that's fine. Actually, at some point I need to get some more mineral feed into this thing. But yes, I'm going to take a slight detour just to have a little look at the grain mill, see how that's getting on, and we'll head back there. Let's see. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen this yet, obviously from 22 we had it, 19 we had it, obviously the solid gold medal flower factory is now back. That will be coming in the next update. Obviously I've got it around the back of here, so that seems to be working fine so far, no issues. Which is good. I've kept the palette visuals that were in there, as you can see underneath the sheds there. Just as a visual for the minute. Obviously, eventually I'm hoping to have them updated to the current palette visual. So yeah, it's slightly different to 22, so yes. No, you cannot remove the fence. I'm leaving in deliberately, Team Miller, for the simple fact it's also got that gate on it, which may cause issues. But yeah, Heartland Bread is back in game. It's not working yet because I haven't got any flour for it. But yeah. So yeah, that will be coming with the next update as well. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. Craft. That was one reason I wanted to come down this way, because I can cut across the grass there. Yeah, so behind where Borden Dairy is, obviously, originally I got McCain back here. Obviously, that's been pumping away quite nicely. But I also put the craft factory down here. Now, since placing it down, I've done nothing with it. I haven't brought anything over here. Obviously, with a lot of the stuff in Bowers, with it being distributing, yeah, it's probably full already. Let's have a little look. Okay, so we've got a few products in there already. We're missing some bacon. Obviously, that comes from the pigs. Oh, could you do get some milk down here? Which one takes milk? That one, that one, that one, and that one. Obviously, one thing I would love to be able to do, and obviously this is going to really be if Revamp comes out. Hey JD, how you doing over on YouTube, bud? Thumbs up. No, back to work. Okay. Yes. Um. Yeah. So what I'm hoping is when the revamp mode comes out, if it's set up the same way as it was in 22 with regards to the recipes, also we'll be able to add in things like goat milk and buffalo milk as well into these recipes as an alternate use for just milk. So that is the long-term aim, really. But yeah, wait on those. But yeah, obviously the barriers inside here can be removed. So if you guys struggled in 19 to get around, obviously you can come over to the corner as before, hit the old left mouse button, and then it will make them disappear and reappear. So there's that. But yeah, I need to do some landscaping over here, get it sorted out at some point. But yeah, I came through. There was a few issues with the office area. I ended up having to bring in some of the 25 visuals, so the tables, the chairs. Also, well, I'd never mentioned this before, but obviously I kind of had to replace some of the computers. And, oh look, we got the SGA Dashnet's Trello up there. It's a little bit fuzzy, so it is what it is. But that's fine. That is fine. The only thing I would love is for these factories to actually have a proper concrete base to them. It's nice that, okay, we're having to use this ground, but I think these should have their own custom concrete bases. It's just, I think it would finish them off properly, in my opinion. But yeah. Let's see. Sorry, got a bit sidetracked there. Would love to see FS come out with growing flowers and other floral types and selling them in a floral shop. Well, regarding the flowers there, Def Gamer, there is a mod that does roses and tulips and stuff, I believe. PJ Trep's actually been using it. I'm not quite sure which mod it is. It could be the open air garden mod. But yeah, definitely ask her about it. But yeah, that would be kind of cool. Having the ability to sell over time is another thing that'd be quite nice. And thank you very much for the lurk, Mr. Big Vito. Lunchtime, yep. Oh, one sec, Mrs. is here. Bless her. Gotta love her. Really do. Yeah, I don't know if PJ is streaming today, but yeah, she would definitely know where to get the link. I'm pretty sure the open air garden is on the in-game mod hub though there, Def Gamer. I'm pretty sure that's the mod that she's using for the flowers. So a nice way of making a little bit extra money as well. Yeah, pretty sure she should be live, I think, what, an hour, maybe an hour and a half? Unless she's going to go early. So obviously, well, that's another thing as well. This weekend over the UK, our times did change, so back to our normal, regular viewing and streaming time, I guess, for you guys. There we go. Ready. There's that. But yeah, obviously one thing to remember with, obviously, the grain mill and the Heartland bread. Obviously, previously we've always had like wheat bread and wheat flour. I thought it was kind of pointless because it's not really utilizing the base game products of bread and flour. So I end up just resetting them to. I do need gas. I'm full of gas. Yeah, I decided to replace the wheat flour with just normal flour from the base game. The rice flour, obviously, it's in the game now, so why not use it? And then obviously with the breads, wheat bread is now just normal bread. So it's still utilising that, and the nice thing is, yeah, it adds in obviously rice bread and stuff like that, so yeah, yay. Let him run out. Nah. I keep doing it with the electric Volvos running out of power in them. I really do. It's annoying. But luckily, I do have my little tank over here. Right. there, hopefully, with a little bit in there. Boom, done. There we go. Just a quick one actually, because obviously we did update 9 the other day. Anybody had any issues with any of the updates, by the way? Obviously I went through, I did double planks and long planks in the sawmills, both of them. So hopefully that will help you guys out a bit. And the truck bleaches, yeah. I still love the man truck, I really do. At the minute, the man truck and the Volvo Globetrotters are my favourite trucks in game. Right, stop you there. Get you following the Massey Ferguson, that'd be fine. Cool, 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 cool. Hi, dude. And let's keep going again. I know. Oh, I'm for look. See, just like the mower. It's even worse. It's flashing now. To be honest, if I can get through doing this field with a little bit of fuel left over, I'll be fine. Oh, which field was I doing? I think I was actually doing these two fields here over the weekend, ploughing them up. And literally the repair was right down the bottom. And the fuel was almost down there as well. I was very scared that I couldn't get back with it. But thankfully I was able to get to a repair station and get it refueled pretty quickly. So yeah. But yeah, I'm terrible. I just run, and I very rarely pay attention to that. It's fun. But yes. I'm trying to think what else is there. Yeah, so that's that, that's that. So the other things I've currently got in my list, I've got 3 more factories that I want to do. They are the Dole factory. So that should help utilize some of the crops that are in the game, plus some of the greenhouse and orchard stuff. I'm considering now maybe increasing that large orchard a little bit more, production wise, because I think it's got to start struggling. Now, obviously, I've got 2 down. I don't really want to put any more down if I have to. That's the thing. So I'd rather tweak the numbers and do it that way. Let's put it that way. So yeah, that obviously the Dole factory. Obviously that's going to be then frozen food type products coming out to you guys. Obviously I've still got Ken's dressing to get sorted out. Obviously that's the twin brother to the Heinz factory, the big blue boy. So I've got to get that sorted out at some point. And then the third factory I'm going to be doing is I'm rebranding the Kellogg's factory. So it's now going to be more of a generic cereal factory that's bigger, and hopefully we'll be able to get some different products coming out of it than just whatever's in the base game. So that's got to be way down the line, but I've already got a new logo set up for that. Also, I sent it over to Mr. Green Thumb to have a look at, and yeah, it's very colourful, let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm not going to do too many spoilers yet, so I've got to figure out the box visuals, I've got to figure out what products we're going to be coming out of it, what's going to be going into it, so yeah. So that's my 3 next factories on my list. But yeah, it's going to be fun for sure. I can't think of anything else at the moment that I'll be doing. Well, there is one other, but I need a crop added to the map for that, and I'm currently waiting on JD Fan. Uh, so, obviously, I mentioned it. Was it last week or the week before? Obviously, JD Fan is looking at adding peanuts onto his Uncharted Valley map. That's probably the one and only crop that will be added to this map because we've got currently one space available, from what I understand, to add in another crop. If we can add in peanuts, that would then allow me to bring back Planters peanuts from 22. So, yay! I would love that, I really would. But yeah, just gotta wait for Mr. JD Fan to get it on Uncharted, and then yay! I know he's currently waiting on some crop visuals updates or something, I think it was he said, on one of his YouTube videos last week. So yeah, if I can get it added in myself, it'd be great. But yeah, I got a feeling I'm going to need some of his help and expertise. Actually, I'd love for him to actually do a video on how to do the textures so they work for 25. Obviously, I was speaking to Mr. Dave the other day, and he said about a hex program, this, that, and the other. But he was so engrossed in that Orbound that yeah, he didn't want to come out really the game just to find the program and stuff. It's kind of a pain. But yes. But this is the sort of thing I need to start knowing about, and it's trying to find videos on doing it. It's not easy. Obviously, one thing I was thinking of is maybe taking one of the current textures, say, I don't know, what we got, cranberries for example, taking that, replacing the visual with a peanut fill plane, and doing it that way. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, one thing I was trying to do is obviously, for anybody who may remember a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned about doing the refinery and Alcoa for Mr. Dave's new map, which is currently on hold. Obviously, I got them done. Obviously, I needed the product, so I took the Silver Run mining shaft and did two edits to it. One to do the copper, one to do bauxite. But the problem is, obviously, no matter what map I put it in, it was still bringing up the textures black. So yeah, I don't know. I need help with that thing. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was just that the diffused for those products that was thrown off. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I got so much I still got to learn. I really do. It's crazy. It'd be easier just to make my own map, I think. uh, yeah, so regarding a version 2 of this map, I don't think that's going to come anytime soon, to be honest. With tons of new crops and stuff, but yeah. What if that's still possible? The way that JD did his version 2 and convert the save game over to do the new thing. Something to look at. Yes, I know. I know they're deaf gamer. I know. I'm hoping to get to the end of this field. I've literally got 1, 2, maybe 3 more rows to go. And once that's done, I can then go off and get it refueled. I actually need to look into the fuel usage on this thing and some of the other vehicles. See if I can make them last that little bit longer. I'm pretty sure there is something in there. I seen in one of the other vehicles. This is the Big M, isn't it? To do with fuel usage. Hard, realistic. Yeah. Under the motorized. Ooh. That's what it is. Hang on. I'm going to show you guys a little something. Let me close that, close that. So, I never even noticed this before. So if we come into the motorized area of the XML, we've got this one right here, the consumption configuration. I've never even noticed this until quite recently. So this actually tells the vehicle how much diesel to go through per hour. So this is technically doing 224 liters of diesel per hour. It's crazy. And it will go through 11.4 of DEF. Obviously, we're not really using DEF, but it's in there. Go figure. So obviously, if we were to go through and lower that number, we could make our fuel usage so much better. More like 19. uh, but yeah, there you go, Mr. Viking, and anybody else who likes to do vehicle edits. Have a look at that. It might help. You want to see me run out, do you? Yes. I know when a hired helper runs out of fuel, obviously it'll keep going until the job is complete. But once you get into the vehicle, it will actually say it needs to be refueled before you can start. And is that the last bale? I think it is, yes. Here we go. Let's take this lot back. Go, cruise. There we go. Chance in a million, yeah. Thanks, now I know how to do that. Yeah. How you doing, Guy Fox? But yeah, give a play around with it, because I haven't actually done it, but I noticed that the other day I was looking at, I can't remember what the heck I was looking at now. I think it was the Oxbows, and I spotted that in there. I thought, oh. So yeah, I'm guessing that if you lowered that down, it should last a lot longer. Let's put it that way. But yes. Now I never. Oh, that's another idea. Obviously, for anybody using the, obviously you'd have to. I was thinking about the electric Volvo. Obviously, if you make that into its own mod, I would imagine there's something in there about the electric charge usage, and that might allow it to be reduced on how much it uses electric-wise. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It really is weird. I did it to the John Deere X9 in 22, yeah. So how come you never mentioned that before, Mr. Bodine? How rude of you. Here is us all suffering with our fuel usage going down, 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 down. When we could have quite easily made a mod pack or something. I'm only kidding. You never asked. Ah, oh, dang you. But that's the nice thing about this game is you're always learning things. That is one thing I do like. Whether it's something in an XML or if it's in an i3D or whatever, or even just the gameplay itself, you're always learning something new along the way. It's kind of cool. It's a secret that has been declassified, lol. Oh, you guys are crazy. You are. Alrighty then. Let's. Oh, hello. Now, why is that picking that up there? Really? Okay, we're back up. I don't know. I swear this game has a mind of its own. If that was a silage bale, that would have just stopped loading. Right, Control R. Unload. There we go. But yes. There we go. Whoa. Focus. Focus. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. The amount of products now in Barrow Logistics. It's, oh, jeez. Crazy. 220 something now products in there, and it's still going. Still accepting more. It's weird. What's really crazy is in FS22. Now, obviously, I can't confirm this or deny this personally, but Boomhauer said that there was like a pallet limit or a product limit in a production. Yeah, if it is, it's been removed. That's for sure now. I should have to have a look now. Definitely over 200, that's for sure. Now, I'm still having an hour about adding in tobacco and the what was the other one? Coffee pallets into Barrow Logistics. I don't know what you guys' thoughts on that. The same with hops and cranberries. So I could add that into the silo category within the map if you guys wanted, so you could actually store it up. For the next update, it's an idea. Obviously, I've just got mine set to distributing on most things, so I don't really need to worry about storing it elsewhere. That's the thing. Ooh. Did. Shh. Sorry. I thought no. Obviously, I've got a headset with the microphone on it, and I thought for some weird reason my daughter flipped it upside down, back to front, for a second there. Where are we? Oh, up the top there. So yeah, sorry for rubbing the microphone there. Actually, I should really start using my boom mic at some point. It'd be better. Right, control follow. You should be active. Find out in a minute. But yeah, this is another thing that you shouldn't be doing, is leaving things running, but yeah, I can't be bothered. Obviously, if I turn it off, it might not come back on, so this, yeah, I don't know. There we go. But yes, let's think. So there's not a lot for me to do in December on here at the minute. There's not a lot, to be honest, for selling. So what I might do for Wednesday's stream is jump through to January. I might have a few jobs to do then, but yeah, there's not a lot going on until, what, March I think it is, for seeding. Obviously that's going to be cotton and stuff, so obviously I could get in and do some tree cutting and that in January. February, yeah. Most of the factories are just ticking over at the minute. That's the only problem. Need more crops. See, that's another thing as well I was considering. But I think Dave would probably kill me if I did it. Unless I'm tweaking some of the crop yields for the map. Yes, the joys of running seasons. You kind of get a little bit of a struggle at times for certain crops. Oh, we'll see. If I do, it'll probably come at the same time that the peanuts get added. But yes. Oh, while I remember, and I'm just cruising up here, let me come into here. And obviously, if you guys are not following JD Fan over on his YouTube channel, make sure to click on that link, give him a subscribe over there, and actually check out some of the videos that he's been putting out. I know he put out an update to the mod pack for Uncharted Valley, was it last week or over the weekend? So yeah, make sure that you get that update. Now, one thing to remember Obviously, Uncharted Valley has its own mod pack. Do not run any of those mods with PV Rivers Remastered, because obviously JD's done edits to some of the things to add in crops from that map that aren't necessarily. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it won't work on here basically. So yeah, keep them separate for now. Look at that! I actually run out of fuel. Yay! Okay, I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'm pretty sure just down here. Is it that one? Nope. That one. Yeah. I got a fuel tank right here. I think. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, that's another thing I was doing over the weekend as well. I got a bit bored, and I ended up putting my new logo on the tank side of the tanker here. Yay! Look at that. I like it. Evil alpaca. There we go. But yeah, I have fuel here, there, and everywhere, so it's fine. But yes, that's an idea. I don't know. I could, yeah. I'm thinking I will add in probably the hops and the cranberries into the silo category. So I can do that probably with the mod itself rather than doing an update to the map. So that might make the life a little bit easier. Right now it's going to be the fun part, trying to find where to fill this dude up. Which side is it? That's the problem. Another thing I haven't noticed is when I want to fill things up, I have to jump out and back in just to get the blinking thing to work. There we go. There we are. Back up and running. Oh, wrong one. I want this tractor here. So, yep, there we go. Yeah, it's really weird. Had it in 22. And it now seems to be following me over onto 25. It's almost like it doesn't like me. Actually, I need to see if I'm missing anything in T Miller's soya factory there. I'm pretty sure I'm still waiting on some barrels. But yeah. It's like, ugh. It's not one thing, it's another. I do have the cooperage up and running. Obviously, the big thing is planks and long planks are being used up far too much for pallets. Actually, I might actually deactivate the pallet factory for the minute and just focus on that. Actually, while I think about it, yeah, it did. There, get you back up and running. There we go. You should be fine, dude. Nope, I kind of like using the barge, to be honest there, T Miller. But then again, I'm glutton for punishment. Yeah, I was considering it, but I thought, why take something that's in the map that's never going to get used again? But yeah, obviously I know Green Thumb Farmer's done it, and a few you other guys. But yeah, see, if I was going to do it, I would probably put it in the same sort of position as Green Thumb did with his bridge, and have it coming across in this corner here. But obviously I would have to clear out a heck of a lot of trees along that shoreline just to accommodate it, and Right now I can't be bothered, so yeah. The barges in Canyon Crossing was not used anymore after the bridges. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I still use it. I really, really do. It gives it a use, that's for sure. But yeah, the barge, obviously, unless you were actually into doing the fishing and the lobsters and stuff, yeah, the barges and that did become very obsolete. That is for definite. But there we go. Close you down. Let's unload that one bale. So one thing I need to do is send that other tractor back to the main farm because obviously we're not going to do any more wrapping. But what I can do is send him back, get a bigger tractor, and bring over the tedder so I can get some hay done, I think. So that is probably what I'm going to be doing next. But in a few minutes we are going to be raiding out because unfortunately I do have things to do. But yeah, I still use the barge mainly for doing the lobsters over on Canyon Crossing. But yeah, apart from that, nothing else. Let's fold that up. You can actually just drive straight back. Oh. Can I remember which one? Is it that one? Oh, can I remember which? I think it's right control shift. But you can be turned off from there. You can take yourself back to the main farm. But yeah, having that one bridge by the vehicle shop makes life a little bit easier for sending stuff back to the main farm. There. You can drive yourself back, and I'll take this lot. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that it didn't actually take me that long to clear out that plot behind the farmer's market. Obviously, it was quite a lot of trees, but once you get the brucks going, yeah, oh yeah, it's good. Ooh, what's that? Prana, nice. Right, you can now follow on to you. Groovy. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put the baler onto one of the bigger massies that I've got. And then the tether can go on the back of here. And hopefully that will work fine. There we go. Come on, Mr. Dude. But yeah, we'll leave it at the 40,000. Now the thing is, I don't know, because obviously this is at 94%. Will that stay as grass, or is it going to convert over to hay when I start doing hay? I'll find out later. I got a feeling it's going to stay as grass. But yes. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, it's gone. Dang. I was going to do that and that. There we go. Come on, come on. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh, no. I missed. Oh. Oh. Not good. Actually, thinking about it, that fishing game will be getting reset this evening. Obviously, the next time I stream it will be April. Kind of crazy already. Oh, T Miller, that's naughty. Ha ha ha! RP's knocked you off the board there. You're still in the pool, but yeah, product amount wise, they got it. Ready. Where are we going? This way. Up the back here. Oh, that helps. I didn't realize you could scroll up to different screens. That's good. Another thing as well is the bees. Is anybody found that the bees seem to be slow? Especially the hive production stuff. Or is it just me? I might look into having that tweaked as well. So yeah, this whole area, so this is the area I was on about. So obviously 59 is the plot number. Obviously initially this is a load of trees. As you can see, I've come through. I have yeah. Oh, cleared the whole freaking lot. And I do want to put a field. See, I'm still on an iron. Do I make it into a field or make it into a placeable area for factories? I don't know. Happy birthday, Mr. Bodine. Is it your birthday, Mr. Bodine? Well, happy birthday to you too, sir. Cool. I will be a year older in your next stream. Oh, okay. So either today or tomorrow will be your birthday, is it? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm really not sure whether to make it a placeable area for other factories. I do still have quite a few areas. So I've still got this little area up here to get finished off. So up here I do have obviously the textile factory. Across the road from that, I can never click on this blinking thing. What have we got over here? We have... Oh yeah, I've got the Heinz factory down now. Um, there's a few bits missing, but I'm primarily after the sauce, which is going to go into Wolfie's Pizza. I do actually. I don't. I haven't really showed this that much, to be honest. Up here, obviously, I've got the tobacco, the chewing tobacco factory down. Let me go into flight mode so I can show you guys what I've been doing up here. Obviously, I've still got a lot of landscaping to do around here, but it's getting there slowly. So, textiles. We got Heinz, the chewing tobacco. Oh, what's that? What is that on? Smoke 16 times 4 underscore Mat 2. No idea. I wonder if it's something to do with these smokestacks. I know they're giant, so I don't know. Anywho, so coming over, yeah. So like I was saying, chewing tobacco factory. We've got Wolfie's Pizza right next door to that. So I've got this little area right here at the bottom half of plot 90 to get filled up still. I was hoping to get rid of this river, but that seems that Mr. Dave said no. Yours is go. Oh, it's on April Fool. Ah, yes, it's tomorrow then. Yeah, so that's if it's smoke. Trail 2 shape. No idea what the heck that is. Hmm. If that is the smoke stacks, that's just giant space game ones. I've just added a note in for where they're called into, so I don't know. Weird. Anywho, so that is what I've currently got up to over here. I do now have all of the bridges built, which is quite nice, but there's loads of these grassy areas like this here, for example, that could quite easily either put down another factory or extend the field. I'm trying to keep some of these bigger fields kept unbought, so I've got some good contracts. Obviously, this one right below me is a contract for some or it's a carrot field, which I could quite easily grab if I want to. There's a sugar beet one there I could get into. I've done a harvest on that one already. There's another sugar beet one there. Oh, that's quite a big field, actually. But yeah, another thing as well, I'm considering eventually, I don't know how big it would be, but having obviously some of this turned into a grape and olive area, probably these two parts here actually. But I was also thinking maybe the roller coaster might fit in up here quite nicely. So yeah, that's something to look for in the future. Right now, I'm not too worried. Either there. Oh, what we got down here? Because there's a nice. If this is buyable, which it looks like it is, that might be a nice area. Hey KW, how you doing, buddy? Da, 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 da. It's under decorations. I think it's this one. Yeah. Is that going to be too big to fit in there? Yes, it is. Typical. Obviously, if we could sell those houses, hey, that would look quite nice in there, I think. Ugh. Or maybe on that side. Yeah, have that rotated around. See, now what we need. Here you go. There is a project. A future project. Okay, so now we got a roller coaster. What about a circus? Like some decorations, like a circus tent, stuff like that. That would be kind of nice. Have some like small sell over time placeables for taking like donuts and pizzas and cotton candy and such. That's a not bad spot actually. Hmm. But yes, that is a not bad little spot there actually. Yeah. Ooh, one thing I do want to try and do the footprint. Yeah, no. Obviously, where I've got Heartland Breads, that's where I originally wanted it over here. Kind of overlooking that little inlet and over towards like the vehicle shop. I wanted it over there, but yeah, because the footprint is huge. Now, obviously, I suddenly had a thought on the in-game mod hub. There's some little go karts, isn't there? Oh, has anybody tried it out on the course here yet? And do you get some good height? But yeah, I'm kind of thinking if this dock wasn't there, I bet that would fit in quite nicely there. Let's have a look again. So bring this up. Where are we? Obviously, I don't have enough money, so I'm not really too worried at the minute about it. But yeah, look at that. That is pretty perfect. Now, if that dock is sellable and we could do landscaping, that would be so cool. B. It might be because I don't own it, but yeah. Yeah, if that was sellable, or it could be removed, roller coaster along that shoreline, might work. Uh, Sorry, just thinking out loud. Oh, while I remember, so I think it was somebody on Facebook was asking about the bridge down from the Crusher. So obviously, I'm guessing it's this one here. Obviously, if you want to build this one, you will need to own plot 124. So it's this little area here, coming down to here. Okay, you'll need to own this for building this. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it should be this side is where you unload the stuff. So yeah. That's where that one is. And I did what? So what? Okay, for anybody who played 19, what was here? Or not 19, the 15 version. What was here? Because that is a big old area, to be honest, if you can remember. See, I could have just see with that. I would say have a nice little field, just a field there would be better. I said not bad. Now, I do know that PJ Trep's been working very, very hard, bless her cotton socks, on her productions. Obviously, with some of the factories where she's put them down inside of a field, um, the crop on the field is actually growing through like the ground and stuff. And yeah, she's been relocating things over the weekend. But yeah, I'm just kind of wasting time to be honest, guys. I do need to unfortunately get off. But yeah, Heartland Bread is back, or will be for the next update. The grain mill will be back for the next update. Um, that. Obviously, I've added in a trigger that will do the gold flakes from the gold masters. So if you want to distribute them, you will be able to. Finally, I'm going to be putting it into the butcher shop add-on mod. That. What else did I say? Oh yeah, the crusher as well is the other thing at the minute that's been updated as well to fix a texture issue. Obviously, at the same time, obviously, Barrow Logistics will be getting an update. So, but yeah, lots going on. Oh, look at that pretty field. But yes, great fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there because obviously I do need to get off. I've got a snake waiting to be fed behind me. Obviously, I don't want it biting my butt. Obviously, I will carry on probably the rest of this evening with the rest of that grassland area. Got to figure out what I want to do with it afterwards. But yeah, for those over on YouTube, I am going to call it there. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for calling in. Let me get into the ending screen just so you guys can get things sorted out. So, over on YouTube, thank you very much for calling in, and I will see you again Wednesday, hopefully.